context. I think it can be interesting to do it either by table, or if you think there are some similar contexts that you would like to work on. So for example, I can imagine Belisario's experience being similar to Gofran and Heide's experience. I can imagine Happy's and Grace maybe having more similar experiences, and Shalini as well, probably. I haven't had the chance to hear from everybody else, but if you want to work together in teams, that's also nice. Maybe it's nicer than doing it on your own. It can be by table. Feel free to move around. I know there are some language issues, so probably also working in languages, it makes it easier and faster. And then the idea would be we go through it, maybe we just spend some 20 minutes, see what we can come up with, and then we wrap up, and we'll probably be running short of time, so we'll have to rush out of this room and go back to the main ballroom. All right? Any questions, anything unclear? Just shout. Yes.
We have been pointing out for the last 3 days that the serious issue in our part of the world is implementation.
Right.
Because in European context, once the public policy is there, law is there, the authorities would implement it. In our part of the world, I don't know about Latin America, but in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, etc., there are so many laws and policies, but hardly implemented. So we are flooded with legislation, and it's like a lot of clouds, but no rain. Our old BFL. So now the reason laws are not implemented, or public policy is not implemented, one of the our advocacy campaign was basically implementing minimum wage rates, which are announced every year, but not implemented, because the employers are very rich and they are sitting in the parliament. So they are not going to allow the labor department to take any action. Now in that kind of a context, if you do advocacy, that's not enough. You need to blend advocacy with accountability.
So that could be another campaign, holding people to account.
Yes, the accountability should be part of the advocacy campaign.
Yeah. So that's, yeah, sorry, please.
They have a question or suggestion, and they said that one important part of the process is power analysis.
Yes.
And so they are suggesting that.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's when you try to identify your allies and your opponents, and who can support, and who is the ones you need to fight against, and who holds the decision, the power of deciding how this is going to change, or the power to help you in the change you want to see. And I think this relates with what Sarwar was saying, right? So you know that there is an issue, that even if policy is there, it's not going to change. So you need to think that probably from the beginning, when you start your campaign. It's not enough to get a policy through Parliament.
We have national disaster management plan, everything.
We have a marketing, but I think the implementing properly. That is the
No, I was just going to say, I mean, the stuff that we've done with the city is going to be doing acted on immediately. So, you know, you're demonstrating coordination, collaboration, and if you can by actually doing a social media it's heavily data and it's awareness, you're far more likely to get an engaged local government structure. So who then actually takes that forward is the likely majority. But I think that I'm very aware in this room there are people from countries, fragile states with poor government structures, and sometimes the advocacy messages are had with these kind of high-level stuff. It's behind the scenes, kind of like, where is your serious request? Who do you want influencing way, where are your within civil service to be able to influence
they found an MP that was very, very supportive of their advocacy. That they were lobbying for the establishment of a DRR agency. And this MP was really vocal within the parliament, and he was basically the point of entry for CDP to then be able to say that this needs to be done, but it's not just it needs to be adopted. It needs to be implemented. And for them, having an ally inside the parliament was helping towards that process as well, because he could be the person keeping the parliament in account. So I think it's tricky. It's very complicated. But this is reflected in how the campaign is structured and how it's then developed, and the message, and also who you partner with, who you collaborate with in this. There can be some advances. I'm not saying it's going to magically change, obviously, but I think having someone within the government helping you, or having like a big private sector. Yeah.
No, just what you are saying, because in Bolivia, so this is Bolivia and this is Honduras, and it's related to what you are saying. This is about 20 years ago. I went to a community in Bolivia, and I said, here I am from an agency, Campo. What can we help? And they said to me, one, you need to speak Aymara, which is their own language. Two, we are not interested in what your intentions. And three, we know what we want. And they thought, okay, that's done. Yeah. And they said to me, so I said, what do you want? And they said, no one has done anything for us for 500 years. Power, us, are the only ones who will be able to change things for ourselves.
I can give you an example of this minimum wage rates. In the district where the laborers have become very organized, and each year in July they come out in thousands and push the government, the local government, to implement the law. So sometimes the sit-ins continues for months, and as a result of the last 10 years, the gap between minimum wage rate, which is announced by the government, and the rate which is paid has now narrowed only by 10%. But in other districts, the gap is still 40%. So it's the same province, same law.
And the decision maker, they are available in the parliament. They are the agents. That's why that is the reason they cannot.
I'm very sensitive
Hi, how are you? We were just going through the